Hi, my name is Chelsea Yarborough. I'm a senior. I'm double majoring in Women's Studies and History, and I'm a part of the Africana CHANGE class for 2014 to 2015. And today I'm just going to take a little bit of time to talk to you about some family traditions that I have. One tradition that I have with my family is something that we do every Sunday, Sunday dinner. So basically, what that entails is after church, my family will go to one of my grandmother's houses, um, and there'll be lots of food, and we'll just sit down and eat after church and hang out with each other and talk to each other. Um, the size of the dinner really depends on what church I go to. I was baptized African Methodist Episcopalian at a church called Clover Garden in Haw River, North Carolina, and that's where my grandmother on my mother's side lives. So when we go see my Mimi, that's what I call her, it can be anyone from just me, my brothers, my mother, and my stepfather to us and like six of my cousins who live down the road, um, or just some of my Mimi's friends from around town and things like that. So when I go to Drury, which is where my stepdad's family lives, that can get a little bit bigger just because all of my family members on that side of my family live a lot closer to my grandmother, and she's also the pastor of the church. So when I go to Sunday dinner at her house, it's us. It's like five, 10 of my cousins who live down the road. A couple of friends from around town that my grandma knows, my uncles, my aunts, nieces and nephews, things like that. Um, the food that we eat is traditionally like southern soul food, like fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, persimmon pudding, rice pudding, cornbread, biscuits, succotash, um, ham hocks, fatback meat, all that good stuff. Um, and I really enjoy Sunday dinner. I think it's a good way for it's kind of like a unofficial family reunion, and it's really nice to be able to get to see some of my family members outside of the day to day. None of them really live in Durham, so it's nice to be able to travel to get to see them. Another tradition that my family has is going strawberry picking every season, and the season starts in May, I believe. Um, we tend to go like the beginning of June because that's when they're like really good. Um, and I've been doing this with my mom ever since I was a little girl. I don't remember exactly when she started it. I want to say probably when I was around 5, um, after she got divorced from my biological father. But ever since, yeah, I've been doing it ever since I was a little girl with my oldest brother. Um, so every June we go to this farm in Creedmoor and we just pick a bunch of strawberries. And then when we get home, we take the tops off of them and freeze half of them so we can have them throughout the year, and half of them that we don't freeze, we bake with. Like my mom, every time we go strawberry picking, she makes this strawberry bread that's really, really, really great, and like I've been eating it ever since I was a kid, and that's for me is like how I know summer is like officially started, because I when I was in year-round schools, I didn't get out until like around that time. So it was always like when you get out of school, we'll go strawberry picking, or you know, just a nice way to start off the summer. Um, I'm not exactly sure why she started taking us strawberry picking. Like I've never spoken with her about why she thought it was necessary to take us strawberry picking, but I just have thought about it and inferred over the years that it just has a lot to do with the way that she was raised and the way that my Mimi was raised. My Mimi was the daughter of sharecroppers, um, up in around the Haw River area in North Carolina. So her family owned a farm when she was younger, and she did a lot of shelling peas, shucking corn, milking cows, killing chickens, just a lot of agricultural work. And I think she tried really hard to instill that in my mother. So growing up in the country, my Mimi didn't own a farm when she had my mother, but she still taught her how to do the things like, shucking your corn, shelling your peas, and it's a real sort of country southern way of living, I guess. Um, but we grew up in a city. We live in Durham, North Carolina, so there wasn't much of an opportunity for my mom to sit us down and be like, here are these peas for you to shell. So I think her closest option to getting us to know something about the land, and to sort of try to connect us to our family in a way, was to take us fruit picking. And it was also something that she did when she was a little girl, and she really loved it. So I think that really influenced why she felt it was necessary to take us strawberry picking. And it's something I still try to do with my mom to this day, even though I'm a senior in college. Like, it's honestly my favorite thing to do in the summer is go strawberry picking with my mom. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are all the family traditions that I have for you today. Yeah, bye.